What's up, guys? We're going to be reacting on this video. I just noticed this and actually kind of wanted to make a video about it, so we shall be doing it.
Of anecdotes in which parents mention
Wait.
my son is
Okay, so y'all ready? Let me just there we go. Okay, I would also maybe pause the video about it, but yeah. Okay, starting on 1, 2, 3, 4.
my son is almost 2 and I've been letting him watch Cocomelon, but now I had to get him speech therapy so I can get him to talk. There are hundreds and hundreds of
One thing I don't like about cocomelon is just it's way too happy. Like they're trying to way too hard to be good. So like unless you try to make a good show, they're just throwing random colors and characters and anything. They call it a day.
anecdotes in which parents mention the exact same problem. The Cocomelon show is so insanely addictive, it's being compared to
Be serious. Did you watch Cocomelon? I didn't. It was terrible. I watched like Nico something. I didn't watch YouTube at the time. I didn't watch YouTube.
nicotine and causing developmental issues amongst in
Like
which parents
let's
mention
be
the
serious.
exact same
Wait,
problem.
let's
The
be serious.
Cocomelon show is so insanely addictive, it's being compared to nicotine and causing
Like, what is this? Why is there a kid with a teddy bear t-shirt with some noodles on his head, and he looks like, "Hey, give me your money, you stupid." And this girl is looking into my soul 24/7, man. And she looks like she's about to fight the entire military 24/7
developmental
outside.
issues amongst the kids who can't stop watching.
Yes, sir. This is evil. This guy has a noodle on his head, and this girl has PTSD for fighting, man.
Children's TV expert Jerica Sands calls it the most damaging show a child
Like, look at this. Tell me that this ain't copyrighted from for I don't know, like, like, you know, this guy is from talking something. I don't know,
can
but
watch,
talking,
explaining the sneaky
there's a
ways in
game
which
on
they
this.
make the show addictive. Firstly, there's the colors. Take for example
Yeah,
the wheels
that's-
on the bus. The three main colors, blue, green and yellow,
Yeah, so this is what I mean by they're trying way too hard. They make the colors perfect. They make it perfect, so they make you watch it infinite
are all at
times.
maximum saturation, meaning they cannot be made any brighter,
Yeah,
no
they're-
matter how hard you
I was
try.
right about that.
Extreme saturation is normally
Terrible.
used for alerts and notifications, as it's
Yeah.
exciting, dynamic, and attracts attention, which
Yeah,
is why
that's
it's also used in slot machines.
Yep.
Cocomelon puts these
Fun fact about me, I hate gambling. One thing I hate on this planet is gambling. It's like wasting your money for absolutely no reason.
colors in perfect contrast, making them appear even more vibrant, which is different to, for example, Bluey, in which
Yeah, so there's actually a big difference between Bluey and Cocomelon. Cocomelon tries way too hard. Cocomelon tries way too hard. They made the color perfect. And Bluey, nah, they're like, this color? Yeah, that's a random color. We add that to the
the
Bluey.
colors instead blend together.
Yeah, yeah, they just take
Cocomelon's
random
also
colors.
different because it's highly repetitive. There's a reason they have 38 videos with
Wait, billion? No. What's Cocomelon?
Imagine a solution effortless.
No, no. What is happening? Get out. 2 million views. Okay. Thank goodness that I was about to say what? No way that was true. I was actually about to lose my mind if I was actually true. Back to the video though. Wait. No, actually, I completely forgot how the video. Oh wait, the most. No, wait, no, let me. Let me look at my phone. Oh, the most evil channel on YouTube.
Videos with over 1 billion views. A child's
Now that's something I don't believe. I just checked it. And
brain is wired to learn through repetition.
yes, most kids do this. Their brain is wired to learn through repetitive, so it feels right to them to watch the same thing all over. This is also, I think, I hate games. I just need to repeat everything. Yeah. Like 99 Nights in the Forest. You finish, boom. You need to do it
So
infinite
it feels
times.
right to them to watch the same thing
At least that's something new, man. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping for now.
over and over again. Cocomelon abuses
Okay, last time I saw. This video is this long. Wow. But yeah.
this in almost every video. For example, in the Yes Yes Playground song, they pick a word to repeat 3 times in every sentence.
Like, let's POV. What is this? Yay, yay, yay. I like them. Whoa. Yes, yes, yes. I want to wear my. What is this
Pairing it with a
dialogue?
subtly repeating background lullaby, keeping children hooked. Literally no show or movie puts my son into a deep trance the way Cocomelon does.
Cocomelon is absolutely trash.
The second it's on the TV, he turns into a toddler
Yeah, and don't worry, up on this video, there's actually some trends. I don't even know if I can call them trends, but he's going to show them.
zombie who doesn't see or hear anything else that's going on in the room. This is only exacerbated by Cocomelon's subtitles, which have also been a heavy point of criticism. The letters are not educational. I can barely read
Just a question real quick. Would you sue Cocomelon? Be serious. I would actually.
them fast enough. It's simply another interesting element to capture your little
Fun fact, Cocomelon does not give a S-word about your kid, man.
one's attention. Cocomelon explains in every description, our goal is to help make learning a
No, no. Oh my God, emotional damage. This is the biggest, evilly biggest lie of my life. Our goal is to help make learning fun. You cannot make learning fun. Learning is terrible. Enjoyable experience for kids. I'm speechless. By creating beautiful, you you're not making beautiful. You're just making some crazy little
fun and enjoyable
animations.
experience for kids, giving you the peace of mind that your children are receiving quality educational content. But people have argued that they're teaching exactly what children shouldn't do. For example, in the No Bedtime song, the baby refuses to brush his teeth, have a
You should brush your teeth always. And you also need to take baths, or worms will grow on you. JK, worms will grow on you.
bath, put on pajamas, or get in bed.
Okay, wait, no. What was that? Was he naked? No.
The education is that he eventually agrees to do
Cozy. No, man. I'm not even going to roast.
so. Yet a TikTok user was critical, stating, anytime I'd ask my son to do a simple task, he'd say no, no, no.
Oh, no, this is no.
He's sitting there watching Cocomelon, which taught him no, 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 and to say no to me. On the topic of education,
Never say no to your mom, especially if your mom is strict. If you do, you might be homeless. I'm just saying this.
Jerica San stated, these people don't give a shit about our children.
No words. Block that. Not good. No. You cannot see this word. No.
They care about money. That's it. Your child's cognitive development in direct exchange for their wealth, and there's pretty good evidence supporting this. A New York Times journalist visited Cocomelon's studio.
Mr. Nulo's head came back with his cute little teeth, with his red eyes looking right into my soul. I thought he had 6 fingers. Don't ask me why.
Discovering their number one focus is keeping children hooked. Cocomelon
Data, and I'm not.
Cocomelon's data and analytics team sifts constantly through YouTube numbers to determine exactly what resonates. Should a girl wear black jeans or blue jeans? Should the music be louder or softer? Should the bus be yellow or red? Yellow is the answer, as they use a darker method to ensure that they're correct.
Now, this is something I don't believe. No way. Grown people are watching Cocomelon.
Cocomelon has a dedicated Distractatron room in which once a month children are brought here one at a time and shown a handful of episodes to figure out exactly which parts of the shows are engaging and which are tuned out. Next to the TV playing Cocomelon, there's a second screen which plays a continuous loop of banal real-world scenes. A guy pouring a cup of coffee, someone getting a haircut, each lasting.
And you also get haircuts. Even if I do hate getting haircuts, I love my hair. My hair is like the best thing ever.
About 20 seconds. Whenever a youngster looks away from the Moonbug show to glimpse the Distractatron,
What even is a moonbug? I'm now searching to find out.
a note is jotted down. We can see what they're looking at and the exact moment when they got distracted. Therefore, education clearly isn't the primary goal. Keeping kids' attention is...
Love Roblox?
Are you
Earn
serious?
Roblox digital gift cards with
I don't
Microsoft
care about
Rewards.
your gift cards, man. Just leave
And
me
this is
alone.
proven by Cocomelon's most addictive.
Look at his face. He has noodles in his head. Eat the noodles. You know, is the idiot. Eat your hair because it's noodles.
Element, rapid
Noodles are
camera
good.
cutting. It's crazy how many times the frame changes on Cocomelon. It's the same type of
That's also true. That's also true.
addicting behavior
cut
that
the
we
scenes
experience
so
on a
many
TikTok
times, so many
binge.
times.
It's the quick change of frame that
I'm starting to think that they're actually using AI to like do the cutting section for them, because you know how my friend spent half of his not even his entire day editing a video, but then it just got corrupted.
releases that dopamine
Yeah, but he's also known, so maybe that makes sense.
and makes the videos addicting to watch. Count the seconds between a change of frame. Well, TikToker the Circus Brain did exactly
Yeah, so this guy right here, he actually did like a test for how many cuts there is.
this. He firstly counts the changes on My Little Pony, concluding there's about 6 seconds between each cut. He then compares it to
nice.
Cocomelon.
1, 2, 1, 2,
No way.
3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1,
What is just
1,
no.
2, 1, 2, 1.
In her video, The Nightmare That Is
The nightmare that is Cocomelon. This face is accurate. Thank you for pulling this guy looking like he's a demon. No. Looking like a egg with noodles on top. Egg noodle. No.
Cocomelon, Savantix draws a similar conclusion. She found that 96% of the shots in Baby Shark were shorter than
Wait, so we're just out here copying Baby Shark on Cocomelon.
2 seconds.
Nah.
She then compares 4 different animated shows,
Oh, yeah. Yep, this is peak.
again finding Cocomelon has the shorter shots.
The longest shot on a Cocomelon video was 6 seconds. The longest shot
way.
on Arcane was 8 seconds. The longest shot on Bluey was 27 seconds. And the longest shot on Encanto
Oh, I don't believe I'm saying this, but my little sister actually has a Bluey plus. I'm not even lying.
was 18 seconds.
Which when
She's so upset with Bluey, man. She's so upset. She has a pillow, I think. She also have her own stuff, man. A backpack that's blue, but she's a girl. That doesn't make any
combined
sense.
with
man.
every other element,
Something, colors, subtitles, yup, and comma cuts.
creates some terrifying statistics. Dr. Kristen
What is
Summer
this?
explained that when showing an
Okay,
infant
nice.
normal video content, they'll focus on the screen just 11% of the time.
Yeah, but when they watch Cocomelon, it's like 90.
However, when the video is instead switched to
88.
Cocomelon, their screen engagement
Wait,
skyrockets
76.
to a whopping 74%. This
Oh.
therefore produces stories such as this. A to volunteer for a preschool and they had song time. A cocomelon video came on and all of the tots stopped what they were doing, put down their cheese crackers and remained fixated on the screen for the duration of the video. It was honestly kind of terrifying. YouTuber Saberspark shared his own personal anecdote. He asked to watch a Disney movie with his 2 younger cousins, who both completely refused and instead spent all day glued to.
What does this guy look? He look like he's about to eat me. Either because he does. No. That's not good. What? Look, what are those eyes? What are these eyes?
An iPad playing the addictive show. In Cocomelon Made My Kid a Zombie, a mother talks about her son. He would be in a daze while watching it. You could be waving your hand right in front of his face and he wouldn't move. It was almost scary. This was also discovered by Sarah Mills 98, who explained when the cocomelon addiction is so real that my 1-year-old can navigate the TV to turn it on by himself. However, nothing shows the addiction better than the cocomelon TikTok trend. Parents will play the show's intro
so here's the clip.
Loudly and video their kids sprinting toward the television, where you can witness their mood change instantly. The New York Times journalist found something similar. The kid in the Distractotron had shown up in the midst of a tantrum, which ended the second he heard the Cocomelon theme song. It was no surprise to Wheeler, the head of research. 99% of kids, he said, if they're having issues when they get here, once that Cocomelon song comes on, they're like, life is okay, all is good with the world. Obviously, there's a reason for this. Cocomelon is so hyperstimulating that it actually acts as a drug, and what happens when you take the drug away. Young children experiencing symptoms of addiction and withdrawal, obviously leaving them completely dysregulated. TikTok user ThePoff1 filmed what happens when you take the show away, explaining he'll be inconsolable for at least 10 to 15 minutes after, adding in the description, Cocomelon meltdown is legit. Once you have a taste of the cocoa, it's hard to break the addiction, which this Reddit user had experienced even worse. My husband and I have been worried about our child. I can slowly see how she'd throw violent tantrums at home and in church whenever she
No, not good.
She'd get bored and would want to watch the show. Her behavior changes the moment she watches the show, and she will
delete herself.
Will not even eat her meals if she wouldn't watch it.
Guys, big question. Dave and Bazuki, all Cocomelon.
After these tantrums end, kids can experience a general discomfort in the speed of everyday life.
Look how sad he looks because I roasted him. This is what the never mind.
The more they watch the show, the more their brain begins to expect this intense level of stimulation.
Wait, no, we should go explore.
Guys, I gotta go.
Oh
See
my
you tomorrow.
God.
Okay.
See ya. Bye.
Wait, do you have any more diamonds? Let me check.
Guys, I gotta go too.
Oh.
Alright, we'll play tomorrow. Yeah, okay. See you guys later.
It does look cool to play with friends.
Basically, cocomelon overstimulates their brains so much that everything else just seems slow and boring in comparison.
However, the potential consequences get much worse than this. As mentioned at the start, it was the cause of a child's speaking problems, with a notable reply reading, "Same thing happened with my daughter too. She's 4 but can't speak properly. She knows the words, but she does not like to frame the sentence or speech. She has been watching these cocomelons or such other stuffs for 2 or 3 years. Hope we're not too late." Over on Reddit.
What does he mean by that though? Does he mean that her child is literally a zombie now? Like a cocoa zombie?
A speech-language pathologist explained, screen time in general is linked with speech delays for a variety of reasons, but cocomelon is excessively bad. Firstly, unlike other TV shows,
Cocomelon is just like cut, do that, cut again, and Their kids
shows or movies, it doesn't have a story. It's just very short clips with poorly written songs. The kids aren't able to follow the plot, learn vocabulary, and see the resolution of a conflict supported by infant specialist Meg Fora.
And the problem with fast-paced TV programs is that we find that little one's language development is slower.
On the Agents of
Cocomelon does not help you.
Speech YouTube channel, this is again confirmed.
The main problem with watching videos on the internet is that they don't know how to use the language that they learn.
But he adds that 4 to 5 hours of screen time per day can make a toddler completely non-verbal. 4 to 5 hours is obviously a lot of time, but
don't worry, I play like 10 hours a day.
Cocomelon made my kid a zombie. Researchers discovered that 5-year-olds who watch more
we got full on researchers searching Cocomelon. Nah, that's crazy.
than 2 hours of TV a day tended to have lower attention spans and were 7.7 times more likely.
We have full on searches searching Cocomelon right now. Yeah, any of you have found out?
To show symptoms of ADHD. These screen times might be even lower for Cocomelon.
Okay, Cocomelon, you should make this your profile picture. But with this bug, with red stuff on it, with ketchup on it, with that X on his eye, with this guy with a knife.
Specifically, because as explained by Jerica Sands, not all screen time is created equal. A child who just watched 30 minutes of Cocomelon and a child who just watched 30 minutes of Trash Truck will look like a very, very different child. Thankfully,
what's anything besides Cocomelon? What's like Bluey, anything? But just don't become don't become full-on zombies like on Bluey.
Here lies a simple solution. Sierra Renee explained my 2-year-old is speech delayed and addicted to Cocomelon. Switched to Miss Rachel 2 days ago.
Fun fact, I never heard of Miss Rachel. Am I just stupid?
And he's already saying more words and hasn't had any tantrums. Kim.it shared an almost identical anecdote. My 8-month-old was obsessed with Cocomelon and having bad tantrums, so I cancelled Cocomelon and only let her watch Miss Rachel.
Cancel? You sued
and she said her first word within the first 3 days of watching. Clearly parents are able to simply change the channel, but not before leaving Cocomelon a massive amount of dislikes. They've therefore earned the title, the absurdly popular kids show parents hate, and
Wait, did Cocomelon receive this? No way.
Cocomelon has actually responded to the criticism that explain our shows are not intended to replace outdoor playtime or playdates. They have a
outdoor playtime, puppy playtime.
Place in children's entertainment time, and as with food, exercise, etc., it comes down to each parent to find the right and appropriate balance for their children. Our responsibility is ensuring that the quality of the content that we produce is high and beneficial for the development of a child's cognitive and soft skills. It is worth adding that our social media communities are filled with stories of parents who experience firsthand how Moonbug content helps their children. Cocomelon does have a crazy amount of supporters, but it's obvious that some of them are simply ignoring the downsides. My baby learned the alphabet and numbers from Cocomelon. She may not speak a complete sentence, but she expresses her wants through phrases. But is it Cocomelon's responsibility to ensure that babies are talking? Well, no. People love blaming cartoons and games for raising children, and not the shitty parents that don't step in to stop them from watching so much. Cocomelon is actually a really sad symbol of parents giving their children tablets instead of actually parenting and interacting with them. Ultimately, parents are the people who choose how much their child consumes.
No, I hate Cocomelon, but yeah, hopefully you actually had a fun time with me setting up full-on searches and stuff. And yeah, hopefully you have great days coming up, and yeah, be nice to others. Shout out this guy. Watching Tom and Jerry is peak. Okay, anyways, bye bye guys.